It has been a year of great expectations and a year of hopes of things getting better. We move into election. Everybody went out to cast their votes. Furthermore, we had the Dangote refinery commissioned by the outgone president now, because in the I guess 2 days ago we inaugurated the new president. So the outgone president, in person of His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, came to Lagos State to commission the single train Dangote refinery here in Lagos State by the African richest man, in person of Aliko Dangote. That also ring a bell, especially to real estate investors and those of us who are players in the real estate industry. It mark a great significance for this industry, especially for properties within the axis of Ibejuleki and Ekpe. But the essence of this video today is to talk about the recent happenings in the country, which is the announcement by the president inaugurated, in person of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, aka known as Asiwaju of Lagos State, that fuel subsidy is gone. These 4 words that was announced has caused a lot of chaos in the country. Personally, I'm not against the removal of fuel subsidy. However, what are the effects of this announcement made on the 29th of May 2023? First of all, price of fuel has increased automatically. Meanwhile, for those of us who are not really knowledgeable about this fuel subsidy thing, let me give you a brief insight of what fuel subsidy is. Fuel subsidy, as the name implies, fuel is petrol, popularly known as petrol in Nigeria. Yeah? Subsidy means something you subsidize, something you pay for. So over the years, the government have been paying partially as a form of financial assistance to the public, to the citizen of this country, paying part of the money to ensure that there's enough supply of fuel to the citizen. Now, that set amount that the government pays yearly is said to be removed permanently, like no more fuel subsidy. So you may wonder, what is the impact of fuel subsidy removal to the economy as a whole? The first impact is that the purchasing power of individuals who will be earning the same amount they were earning would reduce automatically. The reason is not far-fetched, because prices of things automatically shoot up. And take, for example, at the time that fuel was 195, 185, I bought bus to my office for 100 or 150. Now that the fuel has skyrocketed to 488 to 510 naira, automatically bus fare has moved from 100 or 150 to 500. So price of goods and services will automatically increase in Nigeria as a whole. Like I said, I am not against the removal of fuel subsidy, but my own concern is the government should please kindly put policy in place that will cushion the effect or the impact of this fuel subsidy removal. With the rate of inflation currently at 22 point something %, automatically goods, like I said, prices of goods and services will increase. Now, coming to real estate industry where I operate, how will this impact the real estate industry? Prices of properties or the value of properties will automatically increase. Now, the reason is not far-fetched also, because take for example, the construction materials will be transported from where it was produced down to the site it will be used. Now, the driver that will transport these materials will need fuel, and who buy fuel the price was buying fuel before. The price has automatically changed. By virtue of that, the cost is going to give the developer who is developing an estate will be different from what he was given at the fuel price. At the time, price of fuel was 185 to 195. So automatically, once that cost of building materials increase, or the cost of acquiring the building material increase, price of property will increase. On this note, I'm saying a big congratulations to all those who have bought into properties in this environment before the announcement of fuel subsidy removal, because automatically your property has appreciated. Your return on investment, if it was 100% before, now it has skyrocketed to 500%, because a land that was sold at 1.5 million naira will not be sold for 1.5 million naira now, considering the cost of things. All of these things will have multiplier effect on everybody in the economy. So brace up for the new price of property in the industry, because you too, you agree with me that price of things in the market too has changed. If you are using 15,000 naira for house expenses, now the price or the cost of getting those house and those items for your house must have tripled to probably 45 to 50,000 naira. On this note, I would like to bring it to your notice that enough of waiting for the future to buy real estate. It is time to start keying into properties now. Start with that little amount you have and gradually continue paying, because you know in Nigeria the law of gravity does not apply. Once a price of a thing goes up, it never comes down. So same thing will apply to real estate investment. Prices will start shooting up. I won't be surprised when I start seeing prices of properties in Ibejuleki shoot from 25 million to 40, 50 million. I won't be surprised, because it's a multiplier effect. The removal of subsidy would yield multiplier effect to virtually everything in the economy. So please start keying into that property. You'll be the one that will enjoy, because real estate is an ever increasing asset in value. Years to come, the value will always increase. You can never go wrong buying real estate. And research has proven and shows that real estate is the safest investment to invest in, especially when your due diligence is carried out and is done successfully. So my young folks out there in your 20s, in your 30s, and you are earning good amount of money, please don't just save this money, invest it in real estate, because this is the best way to cushion inflation. Trust me, inflation will still rise the more, because things will keep going higher. And I hope you understand and do the needful. I remain your real estate investment analyst, the MD CEO of Engage Choice Property Investment Limited, Emmanuel Ojulius. Stay safe, stay blessed. Once again, happy new month and enjoy the best in this month.